What's good? This is the Heavyweight Podcast, episode 38.
Trace, hey, nigga, you know what's up.
I am Stutter McFly, aka Jesse the Barber's son. With these three guys, go ahead and state your names for the people.
Kevin Wendell, Chili F baby. Please say the baby.
AKA Captain.
Captain Gump.
That shit was corny. Mo Lethal.
What? Chili fries, dog.
It was corny.
No? Okay. You're right. You like corny, your chili?
No.
What? What?
Don't entertain him, Geek. This nigga's going off. He's off the rails.
This is Geek 40, aka the current reigning WWE heavyweight champion in 2K22.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I thought he was about to. I thought he was serious. I thought he was about to show us the belt and everything.
Hell yeah! I was like, hell yeah!
That's just like $400.
I would say,
what are you doing here,
Geek? You Mark Henry out these fucking streets and tell nobody.
You can't be the first guest appearance yet. What are you doing?
Yo, what up?
What's
what
up,
up?
man?
Look at the hair. Got
What's
the
up,
cut.
Wave, and then you have to go downstairs again. Okay, wave. Hello.
He said
wave.
You did say
Hello.
say wave.
He said wave.
Hello.
Hey, he did it for
Hello.
the audio folks.
I'm funny. Wait till I see you in person. Keep that same energy.
All right, go downstairs. Okay.
Oh, he pointing dead at you too.
All right.
Rocking.
All right, go downstairs. Okay.
All right, Spider Kid. Or parents, man. That should happen from time to time.
Yeah,
So
man.
how was the weeks?
Much better. Waiting on some stuff. I can't talk about it, but I'll let y'all know if it goes through. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
Is this the scam? You
No.
You found the dude from.
Damn. We can't talk about. It's like Fight Club.
I'm trying to see if you're going to put me on. Like, I need that scam too. Like,
That's off air combo.
This week was
Wait.
I mean, I was on vacation, so it was exhausting, relaxing, and I spent a lot of money.
On a new car?
No, sir, I did not. I'm happy that every car she wants is not in stock. The market is saving me.
That's how you played it. Smart.
I said, babe, you might as well just get what you want.
They ain't got no chips.
That's how
Smart
I'm keeping.
man.
They ain't got no chips, so I'm keeping mine. See what I'm saying? So they did.
Yeah, I like that. Well
This
played.
guy got knowledge. You got knowledge.
Well
See what I'm
played.
saying? What I did do
I'm
is
gonna be that guy. Does she need help? I might know someone.
I don't think he wants anybody to know that knows how to get the hookup.
He just said, I'm trying to save money. He's like, I can find you a car. Working and everything.
Unless you can find a Mach-E Mustang California edition, you can't help us. Because that's what she gonna
Oh, you talking to the wrong one. Don't do that. Don't do that. Either I found one.
I mean, yeah, because I'm currently
You might want to
currently
edit
looking for myself.
this.
And a what?
Right?
Take it out.
Might have to mute my section.
No, it's all good. You know, I mean, I did purchase a new HVAC system for my home before the summer hit because the one we have currently is the original model, and that shit is just as old as me, and so my knees hurt and its knees hurt, so somebody had to get replaced. So and that I said, God dang, I knew HVAC systems cost money, but they cost money. So I will be, if you see me working Saturday, Sunday, strip club, OnlyFans, Uber, Lyft, Grubhub, just mind your business. I got shit to pay for.
Roger. Yeah.
So, but you,
I got my money back.
hey, go ahead and spot me something, Blair.
Damn.
that money immediately went to bills.
Oh, man, fuck them bills. What they gonna do? Cut your shit off?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
they will.
Yeah. It's
They
COVID.
don't care
They
that I
can't
got
cut.
laid off.
COVID's still in effect. They can't cut shit off.
Nigga, we gonna
All
see
right.
Keith sitting there with a flashlight on his face.
Right. Just
Got the all I got is the
Is it-
Wi-Fi. all he got is the data from his phone to do the whole part.
Just a black box. That's well played, sir.
other than that, I mean, just writing for D&D like I always do.
What's up?
It's gotta feel good.
Doing something slightly creative.
Slightly. I'm only playing D&D if it's fucking involved.
Wow.
Hmm.
I smite her with my mighty sword.
I mean, I don't know who you're gonna get to DM that game. Because I'm definitely not about to describe no smiting, quote unquote. So
The mighty Moe penetrated the mistress fiercely. And
Mr. Stutter, how was your week?
right.
What's up with your week, McFly? They said I'm going off the rails. What's up with your week?
I work again. That's about it. Work and the kids are getting ready for what, spring break.
Yep.
So
Word.
oh,
I mean, the
that's
moms ain't free no more, huh? They got shit to do. Oh shit, I'm married. Nothing. Yeah, I'm good.
yeah. So as we say that, let's get into the topic, the nitty-gritty, the goods. So Keith brought this up in the conference. I thought it was a good subject. So at what age, when having kids, do you teach them their life skills? Things like cooking, carpentry, stuff like that. What age is the good age to start?
I think the sooner the better when they show interest. My daughter right now makes her own pancakes. She knows how to. I mean, she can't reach the stuff. I mean, she can't reach the pancake mix, but she can get the bowl and the milk and all that stuff, and she mixes it together, and she does everything but flip it. So, and she makes the eggs. She scrambles eggs. Sometimes they're a little hard, but we're working on that.
She's making them. She's making them.
So I think as soon as she show, I wish she would vacuum. She avoids that shit.
Yeah, that's I think that one will be a little later. Because I think it all depends on what it is too. I ain't teaching my 3-year-old carpentry yet because I'm not giving. I'll teach her little stuff. I ain't giving her the saw. But let her watch. I think it gets interesting around this teenage life because they got certain things, but the things you're trying to teach them from that point ain't like the cooking and stuff like that. It's like different life skills, like dealing with people. And like I think that gets tough. Yeah, like it gets tough, especially like with the way we were growing up and the age we were in, and then the age they're in is like all internet based. Like everything's legitimately internet based, and you're like, damn, how do I got to figure out how to teach you how to like see who's like your real friends or like see who's ulterior motives and all that. Because I got a daughter, she's about to be 14, so yeah, teach her about how boys think and stuff. So those are some interesting life skills to try to figure out how to teach. But that one I don't think you could teach young.
About boys? I tell my daughter every day, boys are bad, except for dad.
Yeah, but I mean it's different. Like when they get to that, they're like, no, they're not, and you're like, fuck.
I'm gonna say, oh, so you're a little fast ass in heat, huh? Sit your ass in.
So
You got a take on that?
I do agree with the sooner the better. Especially with everything that you realize that when you're older, you realize the sooner that you can get them started in things is the better. Because as I get older, I realize there's things that my dad, because he was busy working, I didn't learn. I wish I could have known sooner instead of figuring it out as I get older. So yeah, the sooner the better. If like Kevin said, take an interest in it. Worries. Yeah. So, so Keith, you brought this up because you said some of the women that you had come across, you noticed there was the age that some of them, the older ones, kind of had these life skills, and the other ones, the younger ones, didn't.
Yeah, given my dating experience, there seems to be a generational gap in between who learned certain aspects of home life, and I'm not gonna say it's universal, but some of the women that I've dated, the ones that are closer to my age, or in some cases slightly older, they maybe took home economics in school, or at least learned the basics from home. And so once they're out in the real world by themselves, they have the basics to take care of themselves, essentially. And then the younger ones seem to definitely be more inclined to pass off those responsibilities to somebody else, be it ordering food or
can't boil fucking water.
Right. Or just like basic, I don't want to say housekeeping because it kind of sounds bad, but essentially like being able to clean up after yourself. Like the basics. I've dated 2 women that just didn't get it at all.
They weren't clean?
Right.
Oh, but you gotta go.
Like it was painful to do.
I think we should put a bitch counter on the show. How often Moe says the bitch or choke a bitch or anything? Because at work he claims he is for the woman, but then he drops the.
I'm not. I was almost on your team, Mo, but I don't want to get on that bus.
I am for the women, but sometimes you gotta call like I said. You gotta go. Shit. I just want to say something.
These women need to learn these life skills.
I triggered myself about can't burn water because about 8-9 years ago, I had a pot that I loved. I mean, Kevin, you probably, you have a favorite pot, right? When you cook, like this is your go-to shit.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pot that was my go-to pot, and my wife put water in the pot. I forgot what she was making, and she forgot that she left it on, and she literally burned my pot. And that shit irritated. That I'm triggered to this day when I think about it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go fuck up her skillets this weekend just because of this. I thought about that shit. Fucking up some of her shit.
I remember we had a roommate that did that, made some ramen with no water in it. We was like, "Hey, you gonna burn the house down? What you doing?"
This nigga sauteing ramen.
And let me think this. I'm not saying that whatever woman I date has to be able to cook a 5-star chef meal or be OD when it comes to the cleaning. I'm just saying like the basics should be a thing. Like you should be able to do adult things, like being able to at least cook for yourself to survive and clean up after yourself to survive.
But you gotta realize a lot of these girls were raised by mothers that were still trying to party.
Hey, it's also not just the women either. We got to be fair.
No,
I do remember a comedian who told me all he eats is pizza because his mom used to just leave him money for pizza and just leave. Just like, so I don't know how to do nothing else but order pizza. I was like, you eat pizza every day? That's insane.
And it's like I tried not to be super anal about it because my situation was different. My parents both of them magically taught me those skills early, especially my mother, because essentially, apparently, she's seen the future, and she was like, "I'm gonna teach you these things so you don't have to depend on."
Right.
Well, she said women then, but she really meant period.
You're gonna be with some ain't shit women.
Right. You better
She
be
said,
able to
she said, I
provide
see
for
you make bad
yourself.
decisions now, so I can't trust you. No, I'm in the same boat. I was taught all that shit young. I remember cooking as early as like 7. I like little things, and then slowly progressed, and then giving recipes, and help with family dinners and holidays and shit like that. And so I was raised to be self sufficient. I was raised not to need anybody. And like right now, like I could take care of myself. I don't want to, but I
Right.
can. Like I don't need a woman for anything except for companionship.
I thought you were gonna say something else.
I
I'm glad you
was.
said
Right.
companionship.
I was.
I know. I was waiting for him to say it, and I was just like, he didn't say it, so
He's
it's progress.
For the women. See,
for the women.
I'm with you though.
Mo love the girls of age.
Don't say that again.
But I think I put this out there once before. I mean, if anybody's trying to have a stay-at-home husband,
Hey, sign me up.
Oh, this-
Where are they at? Because baby, I will. I tell my every day, if you can maintain, I will keep this house will be clean, meals will be fire.
right?
I'll be Kevin. I have Kevin over there crying, talking about when can I come over? If I had the time, if I had time.
Half of me feels like stay-at-home dad at the beginning is gonna be like just making stuff that don't need to be made. Like, look, I made this right.
It's like, babe, I fixed that patch in the wall. What? From the nail? Yes, from the nail. I smoothed the whole motherfucking wall down, patches that one little hole, and then painted. Look at it. Look nice. You don't even know what
It's some pinstripes.
I changed all the outlets. Look at them. They all match. They're all facing the right way. Y'all would do that shit, though. Yeah. But yeah, but to the original question, I think the answer, I think we all agree, the sooner the better. Nurture it as soon as they show interest.
Wait, do they have to show interest?
No, I mean, no, it was things like common sense and common care. You just teach that. Those are things you introduce early. Like, I don't know what it is about toddlers. Toddlers don't like wiping their ass. Did you wipe your ass? Not exactly, Dad. I said, go wipe your ass.
Yeah, the pee happens too fast. I'm like, okay, you peed. I get that.
Yeah.
But how are you back over here?
I said, I ain't heard no toilet flush. I ain't heard nobody wash no hands. Get your ass back. So I mean, you got life skills. I think you start life skills from the time they start crawling. Because from crawling, you kind of like guide them. Hey, don't go over there, dangerous. And like early is kind of like a danger thing. Like it's hazardous. And as they progress, now you're teaching them purposeful skills to be a decent human being. Unless you just say that ain't shit parent.
Also, it's never too late. I'm gonna just put that out there.
Yeah.
Especially for I know someone's been watching. So
if you have if you are an older lady and you have a daughter that's in her 20s and you wonder why she's not married, because she can't do shit.
True. I mean, there's men out there that'll take it. They're fine with it. It triggers me to no end.
I'm not. I don't know
where the hell did Captain Planet go?
Save the world.
He just pulled a McFly. He just got up and left. Like
they combined the powers and called him.
Yes.
What's up, buddy?
I missed something, didn't I?
No.
I'll hear it. Don't you worry, I'll hear it.
He's a hero.
The Gap Band.
He's gonna take the gap down to 0.
I'm the Gap Man.
So moving on. So since we're talking about kids and life skills, how are your takes on men dating women with kids, and how early is, do you think that they should introduce their significant others to the kids?
I think both two men with kids because they're single dads.
I'm gonna let
Yeah.
Wendell take this. Because my take gonna be
I know we had
controversial.
who was it? Somebody, one of us had different take because I was thinking you should wait a little time to see if
I
this
think
is
you
even
should,
somebody who you even want to be with.
and
You know what I mean?
I believe I rebutted with, I feel it's important to know immediately, because if the kid's not vibing with the significant other, then you might be wasting your time.
But that's where it gets tricky to me.
Yeah,
Because if the
I don't
kid
agree with that.
vibes with them and then you don't vibe, because then you're like, hey,
Where's
I
Miss
know
So
that
and
guy
So?
or woman you
Who?
really
Right.
liked.
But then it's also dependent on the age, like we talked about that too.
Yeah.
If they're on their way out of the house, it doesn't really,
Oh
it's not
yeah.
really of an importance, as opposed to if you're going to be
If
for the
they
long haul.
look, if something happens and I'm a single dad and she's a teenager, I don't care what you guys think. This is what I'm
Yeah.
doing when I'm not taking care of you. Deal with it.
Yeah. That's true. The age is a big. What
Now,
is that age though? I
yeah.
don't know. Is it
Now, if it's like an age where I have to be heavily involved, like where I have to, like, the whole, I'm picking you up, taking you to school. You're in elementary, junior high. Then yeah, that's important. But if you're a high school student, you're at that point you should be
to
self-sufficient. If
high
I'm
school
doing my
basically?
job, you should be
Yeah.
self-sufficient. You don't need to worry about me. I'm gonna buy you a car. You whip yourself around, and I'm gonna do what I do.
So basically, high school's the age for that.
Pretty much.
Like to be like, don't worry about
I
what
would
I'm
say
doing.
I wouldn't say 9th grade. I would say like 10th grade. 9th grade, you kind of still like err in judgment. 10th grade, they should be solid.
Did you guys growing up ever have like friends that had to go through this experience, like where their parents had significant others, and like they would kind of come to you and vent about it, or did
No,
you see it as a smooth transition? Or
I had a nigga that used to brag about it. Well, he wasn't a nigga, but it was a guy, and parents got divorced.
Nigga is not race specific, my friend.
Okay, it was a dude. His parents got divorced, and it was in some thing where both parents were trying to prove they loved him more. So he was getting, it worked out for him.
Double birthdays, double
Yeah,
Christmases, all that.
yeah. He was loving the shit. Like, he got a brand new car at 16, so he was loving it.
Must be nice.
Yeah, that must be nice.
So
I had some friends, that it wasn't like the moms was like dating, but like, was somebody who'd be there and then didn't last, and you're like, okay. Like, I hate this stupid nigga.
now I can say this. I was old enough to know this, that my mother did date someone who didn't like us. And it was clear, like, he was kind of irritated that we were around yeah. That shit was not fun.
Yeah, the dating, that's a whole different thing to me. Like, where it's like,
because as a kid,
they don't like your kids and you still cool with them. Like,
because I remember I was like maybe like 6 or this is how I know this motherfucker tricking me. When I ever see this nigga in person, I'm hitting him on the fucking chin. I was maybe like 6 or 7, and I said, "Hey man, I'm thirsty. Can I get some water?" And the nigga told me, "Drink your saliva."
Damn.
Yikes.
If I ever see this nigga, I'm hitting him on the chin. And I'm gonna say, "Hope you."
Yeah,
at this age, he's probably old as shit. So I'm gonna say, "Swallow your teeth, nigga, now." And walk away. I may be in jail for elderly abuse.
Right.
Fuck it.
No, just we'll plan it out.
He just
That's
channeled
fair,
this
that's
Will
fair.
Smith.
I was about to say, well, I mean, if there's no cameras around,
Hey,
knock his dentures out. That's foul to say.
Dentures are very tough. You're with a padded fist or something. You fuck your hand up on that denture. Just
speaking from experience.
You knocking niggas dentures out?
Right. That was a
He
little
got
too
you
talking.
I'm just forwarding the message, brother. It's no dentures ain't they're built for it tough. They're they're not just gonna break from a punch or like that. It's gonna take some. You might fuck around and Our hand might be in a cast, or
I would say I know from a child that was a fucked up situation. So I think now that kind of triggered me. I remember that shit. I would say you got to make sure this is something that's going to be, because then again, like, she wasn't with that nigga long. Like, I mean, I got my sister out of it, but she wasn't with that nigga. I think the nigga went back to jail or some shit. I don't know.
Oh, you was in Baby Boy.
Oh.
You just a baby boy,
right?
Nigga, ain't you daddy? You're like, damn, you talking to a child like that?
Right. This was like one of the like the few times in my childhood I can remember actually living with my mother and not my grandparents. And I remember I couldn't stand this nigga. I said, I can't stand this motherfucker.
Well, understandable. Understandable. He sounds like a piece of shit.
That's probably why I don't like Cadillacs. God damn it. Next topic.
Now that I think about it. Fuck that. This randomly popped in my head. I do remember my dad dating a woman. And her son, actually, I was cool with her son. But when she started dating my dad, it was something, she said something to me, and it kind of, I got a reaction out of me. And then I remember waking up at like 6 a.m. My dad waking me up going, "Wake your ass up." I said, what the hell happened? He goes, "You pissed off," I can't remember her name, but anyway, he's like, "You pissed off so-and-so. What did you say to her? You made her cry." I said, "What are you talking about?" "I don't care. Get ready for school, and I'm taking you to school right now." It was like 7 in the morning. I was there early as hell, and I was confused as fuck. I was just walking around the playground going, "What the hell happened?" Like, and then I got home preparing for an ass whooping, and he acted like nothing ever happened. And then he brought her around, and I said, "I can't stand this bitch now. I don't know what happened. I can't stand this bitch now." And they didn't date long, but I remember he brought her around. He's like, "This might be your new mama." I said, "Word." And then like after that, I said, "Fuck that bitch. That bitch cannot be my new mom. Fuck her." Like,
that was 4 more bitches, not from me.
I'm just saying that woman deserved it. Because I don't know what the hell happened. I just know I woke up at 6 in the morning, was walking around school at 7 a.m. for over an hour, waiting for school to start, thinking that I messed up some way, and then ended up at going home, and he acted like nothing ever happened. That shit confused me.
That's psychological torture, because you know that's that when I get home I'm finna get my ass whooped shit. That shit affects you all day. Your whole day be fucked up, man. When I get home I'm finna get my ass beat.
What is that shit that do? Emotional damage.
You're over here going back through the shit going, all right, so there was this, but when did she, I don't and like, you're just thinking of all that just to get home and be like, oh, it was whatever. No, that wasn't whatever for me. Like, I was at school all day.
On the swings, barely swinging, just
thinking about the shit. Like, what I mean, I could have said that differently, I guess. I don't.
Yeah.
She deserves
it gets hairy, man. It gets tricky.
You deserve those bitches, by the way.
I used to always say that I just wouldn't do it. Especially because I don't like, now I got to deal, because like I'm in a relationship with you, but now I have to deal with him. Because these are his kids, and if he's active, now I have to be.
Said that to me.
I have to be cordial with him. So I mean,
because it works on both sides.
That's what I did. It ain't no big deal.
You gotta think it works on both sides. Because, like, I was talking to our coworker, because he just got married, and he was saying the hardest part was just dealing with the stepkids and realizing that there's certain habits that can be that are embedded at the age that they're at that he can't break. And he's like, that's the hardest part now, because they're not young enough for him to create this I guess bond with them. They already got these habits and beliefs. They're their father embedded, so they're not looking at him like he's an outsider. And it's like, that's the hardest part of the process of marrying his wife. So I know it's different, folks, but I know it works on both sides.
I'm an outsider, but I'm giving it to your mama every night. This is my house, nigga. Say something, you be on the corner.
Anyway, but yeah, that's it works on both sides. And for the kids, like for me, I didn't have a problem with this woman until she said she had a problem with me.
And then she became all kinds of what?
She became instantly all kinds of bitches.
Thank you.
But at that, she deserved that. You just
nothing else, Your Honor.
If we do a counter from all the times you said it per episode, that's light work.
Okay.
Light work.
All right.
We're gonna have to go through now. Have to go through.
Have a counter. That's gonna be a
special
episode on YouTube. Chuckle bitch.
I do use the phrase "this bitch" a lot.
And Chuckle bitch. I would have thought it was a Russian name. Chuckle bitch. I was like, oh, who's this?
Is that what you be doing at work? You just be about to choke everybody? Choke all the bitches.
I be wanting to. I be wanting to.
What NBA player is that? Chuckle bitch?
See, and when I say this bitch, it ain't always a female I'm talking about. A lot of times I'm talking about a dude.
Oh no, yeah.
It ain't always a female.
That's true.
I didn't think you were being gender specific.
Because goddamn Sherman Club need his ass choked out ASAP.
Yeah, that's true.
Who?
Sherman.
It's a worker.
Did you say Sherman Clump?
Yeah, he looks like Sherman Clump.
The nigga who focus lean one way. Nigga, the left side be dragging.
Just to the fact that I know they talk about us in that office now, I'm gonna refrain from some shit. Just so I'll end up with an extra pull. So anyway,
try. You ain't doing shit.
So Sherman knows who he is.
You and
I'm sure he knows. It's anybody that watches are gonna know who the hell we're talking about.
Does he know that?
The motherfucker got a car. It got probably about 200 horses in it, right? But when he sit down, nigga, 50 of them die.
They said they set this dude up at work like that. They told him, like, they have a nickname. They called him behind his back, and they're like, "Hey, go call him that." We called him like, "Oh shit, he did it." He's like, "What the fuck? Is that what you're calling?"
All right. Ooh, so at this point in time, it is we're back to the Reddit stories.
Oh shit! Please don't tell us about a dick again.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Anyway, this is submitted by Mo Lethal here.
Oh, it is.
Is it okay to take a mental day off?
Hell yeah, I take multiple.
Hell yeah.
So the story, this is his quick question. He says, I already called in, but my anxiety is through the roof. I need some reassurance that it's okay. I know I can afford it and I'm not going to lose my job, but I need to make sure that it's okay. I already had 2 days off. I didn't call in. They were my days off. And work has just been giving me anxiety. Please let me know. Thank you.
It is more than okay to call off. I am on record of taking 4 days off.
I live by that shit. In fact, I'm known for it.
You have your limits, and don't let any place of employment push you over, because if you die on Saturday, by Tuesday somebody's gonna have your job. Especially in my job.
Weekly.
I miss at least 1 day a week, and all my customers still get picked up. So
I still get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Take all the days.
You see this look on my face? You see that look on my face?
You look about this.
I'm not sure what kind of look it is.
Good shit. Be pissing me off when those fools be acting like you have to work. You're gonna call off? Are you sick? Like, no, I'm sick of you, and I'm not coming to work today. Like, I hate that. It's like what we said. You don't live to work. Like, I work so I can live, and I don't want to be here. You guys are causing me my stress. I'll tell them straight to their face. Fuck around and take stress leave.
I looked at my paycheck, and I realized I have 80 hours of COVID pay. So I will have phantom COVID before September, and it shit expires. I'm getting
that's what I kept saying.
How would you admit that on here?
Right.
Why not? I be telling them to their face. Like, I'll just start coughing and look at you like, oh, it's COVID. And what they gonna do?
As much as these motherfuckers talking at office about, oh, you niggas got a podcast. You got a podcast. I'm like, this nigga, why would you say?
They see me rolling. I don't give a fuck. Let them talk. Nigga, talk is talk.
Yeah, because they're gonna talk like Mo got COVID. You're like, yeah, but you can't do nothing about it because I got COVID and I gotta stay away for 10 days. Holla at your boy. And I'm gonna be fishing.
Who's gonna say realistically? Think of one person in the office is gonna say something to me.
There's got to be one. None.
You know who will say something to you?
Who?
Mo be walking around.
You know who will say something to you? It doesn't mean it's gonna go over well.
You tomorrow are direct. Our immediate direct.
Yeah.
So, you know her with the glasses. Yeah. Oh, she don't care.
She gonna hit you with that. You got your COVID vacay, huh?
I'm like, yeah. She gonna be with the must be nice.
But that's
like, yeah,
to be honest, to get to that. But the thing is, that's more of a generational thing for us. Like our generation has gotten more prone to realizing you need to take that time off.
Take the fucking days off.
Like the people before, earlier generations, they think you just have to live at work.
365.
Like we had a cat who had a heart attack at work, was at work 3 days later. You're like, my man, take the time off. Like,
Yeah,
take the time off.
I had a coworker that literally went down a list of all the ailments that she currently had. And the only reason why the subject came up was because apparently I wasn't working as hard as she feels I could have been.
You're right.
And I told her to her face, I'm like,
hold on now.
For this pay? I'm not about to break my body for this pay. And then she started going down the list of everything that was wrong with her and how she still worked 110%. And I'm like, they're lucky they're getting 70.
Yeah, that's such a stupid.
You give them 70? You nice.
Yeah.
They get 100%. They get 75% of me on my last day of the week.
They get 100 for me.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
100. They watching this day. He lying.
Like that guy.
But it's like I'm already, my body's already falling apart because of overachieving at work and stuff like that. So it's like going forward, hell no. And what?
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, and I most definitely have taken some mental days off because it was it was either that or me literally showing up to work and doing something and getting fired for it.
Oh goddamn,
Will Smith.
You just going right.
And I will say sometimes it's happened. I've literally driven into the parking lot and was like, "Nah, I'm good."
Oh,
and then
I was picturing Keith just driving through the doors like,
you
should have called off that day.
Yeah, I've called off many times from the parking lot.
Yeah.
You know what? I
have not. I live way too far to do that shit.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah.
I pulled up and like, you know what? Yeah, today ain't the day. Good. Yeah, I'm done. I'm off. And this is from this I've always done this. This is from when I was part-time. From part-time to now, I've done it. Yeah. Like I can't do it today.
I look at it this way. I'm like, that's somebody else's dream. They built this empire. I just work here. I'm not building your empire. I'm sorry. I'll help you and make sure I don't do my job bad. But this is your dream. And some people in that dream believe that that's their dream. And I'm like, this ain't your dream, but go ahead. They want you. They want people just like you.
Oh, yeah.
But the people who make it are the people who think, well, I ain't doing this. It's weird how that works.
They even said that our generation doesn't have that company loyalty like previous generations. Like the fact of being at one place for like 20, 30 years is rare for like people in our generation. Unless you just happen to slip up and fall into a really, really good job that pays really well from gate. Yeah. Most people only survive 5 to 7 years at one job before they move on. And I think that just goes to show that, we're a different breed. We just don't, if it ain't working, we gone. Like, we're not going to soldier through and just like tough it out. Like, if it ain't working, peace.
Okay. Reddit story number 2.
Oh, got another one?
This is homeboy.
My ex keeps calling me on the phone and I have her blocked. Let's call her ex.
If she blocked, how's she calling?
We're going to find out. My phone shows me every time a blocked number calls me. It shows up on my call log. So every day I turn on my phone and see ex called me. She has a boyfriend and she dumped me over 2.5 years ago. So why is she still calling me? Yesterday I opened my phone and saw X17. She called me 17 times. Her record is 102 in a day.
Damn.
Can you imagine this? She opens up her phone, calls my number, and automatically ends, and she repeats this process 16 more times. She knows that she is blocked. She knows that I do not want to be in contact with her. Some people, they just don't stop.
He must have laid that down, huh?
He brought her back so bad, and she was
It
mad
just had
one
to be
day.
her.
She was mad one day, left his ass, and then she realized I fucked up.
You know what's fucked up? He was fucked up. First thought I thought, was this that home gentleman from last week who she was
Wow.
with? And she started calling her ex.
She left him for rather thin, and
God damn it.
That's not right. That's 100 times she was like, I'm with the
bro,
fucking Slim Jim.
I ain't never. Even when my wife has thought I was in danger, she's never called me 100 times. If she,
Yeah, that's a
damn.
lot.
Now I feel like
That's
I'm
a lot.
underachieving.
You feel like it's underachieving?
I wonder how long of a span that was.
She had to
go
been
the
calling
whole
all
day?
day.
That's a
Or did she
major.
do like a 2-hour block and then call it good? Like at 111 was like, I guess he's not picking up.
That's a major flex, though. You know how good my dick game is? X called me 106 pounds one day.
That's crazy.
That sounds like get a restraining order. It's okay.
Yeah, that's most
okay.
definitely stalker.
Nigga, she called 200 times in one day. She don't give a fuck about no restraining order. She's still calling and popping up. I'm surprised she ain't at the job. She don't care. What's that? It's like the
boyfriend.
It's like the other guys when he goes to his ex's house and she tries to sleep with him in the laundry room stutter.
Yeah.
It's like that.
What do you do as him if you hit up the boyfriend? Like, what
is
do
he
you?
single?
Hey man,
is he?
No, if he tells her boyfriend like that, she's calling like that.
I told him the bitch is crazy. You
need to run.
I'm trying to save you.
You know damn well the odds are that nigga's not going to believe him.
Right. Just show him the receipts.
Yeah, show him 106 missed calls.
That ain't hurt. Like that is hurt. Like oh,
they're like you called her. Oh, word. That's how that works.
Okay. Yeah, 80% of the time it's gonna get twisted somehow.
Oh, most definitely.
That's when you I don't know. I do kind of agree to try to save somebody.
I mean,
my man, you gotta go. She gonna kill you.
I don't need someone's death in my conscience.
And then call me.
108 times.
That's crazy.
That's
scary. That's definitely that's
terrifying.
108.
So, the last Reddit story.
Damn, man, like 108 shit.
So, my parents are choosing my sister's junior prom over my college graduation, and I'm bummed. Last night, I found out my college graduation is the same night as my little sister's junior prom. Our parents have decided to divide, and one will go to each. And honestly, I'm incredibly hurt by the situation. I just feel like they could have do all the prom things with my sister during the day, and then could go to her boyfriend's house to get ready and hang out with them. And our parents could come to my graduation. I just feel like college graduation isn't something you just skip. I want my sister to be happy. I want her to celebrate with my family. Honestly, I want her there too, but that's too much to ask. She deserves a fun night. I'm just having a hard time processing now that I'm not even sure if I want my family there anymore. That's all.
That sucks. They hate him.
Nigga, the prom,
they hate him.
Nigga, the prom is at night.
Hey.
And you can't go in. Prom. Right. And you can't even go in the prom with her. This other dude is graduating from college. He's not going to do this again. Maybe. And if he did, I wouldn't even man. That's some fucked up shit. And then my question is, how are the parents deciding who goes where? I bet you it's the mom that wants to go to the prom. I guarantee you. Guarantee you.
Who's going to junior prom with their kids? Why? No, I don't see what's so important about junior prom.
I mean, I love my parents. I would legit fight my parents. Like,
I ain't fighting
they're
nobody.
They're gonna have to put up their dues.
I'm not gonna fight myself off the wheel, Keith. That's a bad move, nigga.
Keith, I'm gonna tell you.
I mean, I've already been written out before, so
listen. With this right here, if that kid put his dukes up, they've had his bag packed for like years.
Right. They were looking for a reason for them both to go to prom. Don't make it easy on them.
We're gonna go to your sister's junior prom.
Yeah, like,
it's at Applebee's, right?
It's at Applebee's.
It's in the Applebee's parking lot. We don't want to go to this college graduation.
That's some messed up stuff.
That's gotta hurt. Situation. And he sounds like a good dude because he's like, she should have a good time. Maybe they could split up. Like, nah, man.
That's a messed up situation.
Speaking of, like, I went to both my proms. You're not missing anything.
I didn't go to any of them.
Does junior prom count? Like, is something special?
I went to all the proms.
I mean, it was cool,
and I went back to the prom. And they were all special.
Your junior prom is not your senior prom. Like, usually there's more hype for your senior prom than junior.
Yeah, I just don't
know.
Who
are you winking at?
Huh?
Right.
Who are you winking at?
My wife when she watches this.
All right.
Don't worry about me, man.
This nigga is doing future work.
Right.
His, libido.
I just told you, 108. I gotta put more work in. Shit.
You gonna say that at 15? You're gonna be like, you need to stop calling me.
Right.
I'll see you when I see you.
But not like that. That's definitely rough. That
ain't right.
That's not right. It's not right. That's a bad look.
Because I don't know, he ain't gonna mess with his family no more. He might not mess with his family.
I wouldn't say he take it that far though, but
he might. What if he like?
At least for
we don't know what he graduated with. He might be like an engineer where he put in some hella work.
You know, what be doing if he turn around and flip it, get married, invite everybody but his parents.
Right.
That would be foul. But so is this. That's pretty petty. That's petty.
That's low and petty I'm on. I'll be like, yo. You
be
can't
like one of y'all can come to the rehearsal, but
no, do them like this. One can come to the wedding, one can come to the reception. Both of y'all can't be there.
Right.
Only got one plate. So y'all can fight over who get the plate.
Yeah.
Oh. Too harsh?
Yeah.
Too harsh, McFly?
What is that, like 23, 22?
I've never saw the appeal of proms. I'm always excited. I don't know how you cannot go to his graduation. You know how much work you had to put in to get graduated from college.
What happens after the prom.
Yeah, for the kid, yeah, for the kid that goes to prom, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's about
right, babe.
Yeah, but the graduation to put in that much time, graduate college, and you're gonna say, well, this junior prom matches up with it. No, the fuck it doesn't.
She must be the only girl, man.
Or she's really fast and they don't want her to get pregnant.
Or they're really salty.
Going to the prom with her ain't gonna stop that shit. Because if she really fast, she gonna get pregnant behind the bleachers or in the bathroom. She ain't gonna stop.
Yeah.
Or his parents never graduated college.
So I hold it against them. That's not the kid's fault. You would think
I was saying they might be salty about that. They might be salty that their son graduated college and they didn't.
So we're gonna go to junior prom. Like,
no, they might not get it either. They might look at it like they might not get the appeal. They might not see the understanding of how hard it was. That's a big accomplishment.
I mean, thinking about it now, I can see my dad doing some shit like that.
Damn,
it's just a college graduation. It's not
like they don't
high school.
People think like that.
Yes,
college that's a big fucking deal. Like if
for some people.
Yeah, but if you don't get it, then you'll be like, I don't get it. It's just a great celebration.
Yeah, you know what?
It's
I've
crazy.
had some interesting conversations about college recently. It's interesting. I don't think I'm gonna go on air with it, but
Oh, okay. Well, I was
yeah,
wondering.
yeah, that's foul, man.
I think the consensus
Well,
is they're wrong for that.
I just hope he's able to get past it and enjoy his life and be a college graduate, because that's a big
I hope he
accomplishment.
becomes a billionaire and shits on him.
Yeah. But with that being said, this has been episode 38.
Yes, sir. 38.
Straight 8. Got that straight 8 in the tuck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I am Stutter McFly with these three guys.
Slime Wilder. Yeah. You heard me?
Are you related to Deontay by any chance?
No, I don't be twerking on camera. What you talking about?
Oh, you gonna
this
touch
nigga
his
said
face?
on camera.
Go look it up. Well, I don't be twerking at all, Keith. Don't try to flip it. I told you, Trey 8, Slime Wilder.
Is that short nose?
Snub. Snub nose, trying to get them tub dubs, dog. You know what I'm saying?
This nigga is.
Feel me?
He's admitting
What's
to
in that
being a
cup?
stick-up kid.
Right.
Yeah, he's a stick-up kid.
What's in that cup?
He did tell us that he was working on something that he could not tell us.
Juice.
He said he was working on something that he could not go into detail, and now he's telling us essentially that he's a stick-up kid. So I'm letting him know now that I don't have bail. I don't have bail money.
You go to jail.
I don't have any bail money for you at all. I will send you prayers from the outside and let you know that it is still good out here. With that being said, it's your boy Moe Lethal.
This is Geek 40.
We are on Apple Podcasts, Amazon,
all that shit,
Spotify,
all that shit,
iHeart,
all that
YouTube,
shit, all that shit.
Subscribe, like, comment, share,
Audible.
Tell people about us.
Did you say
give us ideas and things you want us to talk about. Give us some suggestions for possible guest appearances. So
yeah,
we want to build this with you. So till next time, it's been real. We love you, and till next time, peace.
We out.